Yeah.
You give me so little credit.
Ooh, that's a dink onto RPK from his teammate behind it, but they still get the kill anyway, so it's worthwhile. Not bad at all. G2 starting slow. Shocks had a couple of amazing moments on Cash. There's a couple on Reddit already. Definitely check them out if you haven't already, with a Deagle in particular. But he is going to be the first to fall on Cobblestone. Body's been dropped to 5. MBK's dead. And Kenny S, that is perfect crosshair placement. Couldn't ask for any better crosshair placement than that, but now he's going to have to come with some big shots if he wants to stop the B side from being planted on. But actual fact, that's not going to happen. As the rotation does come to fruition, so Apex is going to get himself onto B, only to realize that A is the site of choice. It's going to sting. There's no kit to play with. Scream and XMS up against him. Scream had a blinder of a Cash. He was simply awesome there. X going to funnel through the middle of them. Surely he's going to go down to the hands of XMS as soon as he gets this first kill. And it's going to be the first fire on the Glock, actually. No, there's only 25 seconds left. No one's died. We've had no casualties in the war. No health has even been lost. It's been a pretty passive round in all sense of the word. Now Scream and MBK going to decide that bloodshed is on the table. On the cards. 9 seconds. EnVyUs are in no position really to challenge this fight right now. 5 seconds. The bomb needs to get to the site right here. Is there going to be enough time? It's going to be incredibly close. 1 second to go. The bomb is planted. But half a second. But now, that is the first hurdle they've navigated over. There's still a couple more in the form of Shocks and Body. Scream leaps over Body and also Shocks, and this is a brutal start. It's one of the pitfalls for the CTs. It's one of the biggest maps in terms of rotation time for the CTs. MBK is going to go down again. He's really had no luck whatsoever in his come to drop zone. Shocks is going to go for one. He doesn't realize he's about to get pushed from multiple angles. He needs someone's help. It's not going to happen. And seeing as he was the last line of defense on B, and he's going to open up the floodgates. The good news though for G2 is the rest of the team has been putting down frags. So even though this bomb will get planted, they have a 3v2 retake in favor of themselves. Molly at the back of the site. Six is going to get caught with his pants down. There's going to be G2 finally getting themselves on the scoreboard. Kenny with the first frag of the round. Going to be no eventually kill forthcoming. Body takes this opportunity to push through the smoke around the back. And will claim 2 kills on Danger. Six is back with one of his own, but it should just be a drop in the bucket as far as G2 are concerned now. PK with the easier of the frags he's going to pick up on this map. Oh, PK sprung into action. Now 6 up, the only player for EnVyUs that has claimed the kill in this round is all that remains. Managed to snake his way onto the A site. MBK's in hot pursuit, however. He seems to know roughly where Sixer is. Down he goes. He's going to try and make the most of this. MBK comes through. 25 seconds left. The kills going to start to open up for EnVyUs. RPK straight through into Kenny S. 20 seconds now. They still have Apex with his Mag 7 around the balcony. We're just underneath it. He's going to get 1 kill onto RPK. Can he turn his attention elsewhere? He doesn't have Kevlar though, so aim punch is going to be an issue. No longer will be, as he's been put down in Shocks. MBK now is trying to just bide his time in the shadows next to window. He's going to get the drop on onto RPK. He's been desperate for this kind of an opportunity throughout this half. It's really the first time we've seen him get it. And he gets instantly neutralized by Happy. He only loses 27 health. He's able to duck and run.
It would only be G2 if they won around like this, wouldn't it? But he's doing his best to try to hold that off with the help of XMS. They do have a 3-on-2, but Shocks has an M4 in armor.
4 seconds left. 3 seconds is going to have to be the kill. They don't have enough time.
Wow.
It just snuck up on EnVyUs.
G2 have that double op to work with again. They haven't really done much with it, to be fair, in this map. And it's going to be a really fast mid push. This is a much faster pace for Envy.
This is honestly like the perfect counter to the corpse. Just get right up in the face like the Kenny S. Deal with the main pick zone. He's going to deal with the the adversaries, gives them the sausage, and it allows the rest of his team an opportunity to maybe clutch this round out. Without Apex, this round is pretty much done. Kenny has got destroyed instantly. This round isn't done just yet. Bomb been planted. Pressure now shifts across to G2. Gonna wait for Shocks. They're not entirely sold on the idea that both of the terrorists are still on the B site. You can see that Shocks was peering into the window, making sure they didn't get flanked from behind. On window side. XMS is peering up. Battle of the Orphans, and XMS has missed his shot, but he won't be missing it onto body. Whips out the P250. Shocks needs to clutch this. He's got a kit now, just picked one up. Gonna be darting around the side. That flashbang could be enough. He's gonna hold down on the defuse, but the round is not gonna go the way of G2. Flash is gonna start to be tossed out on the B side. Body in the perfect position to strike. And strike he shall, alongside MPK, who comes through with a P250. Looking way better now for G2. Nothing particularly special, just not checking all the corners. 6 of 37. Happy 51. Has put in himself body. Gets the kill finally, trades up to the AK. Next to him, 20 more bullets allotted to him now. It looks like they're going to get timed out once again. He won't die after time. But the idea is to try and rummage their way round the back as soon as possible and get as many frags in quick succession. I say they're going to get the bomb planted, the bomb's still on platform. They didn't even go in for it. What the hell is going on, G2?
Like they wanted to make sure that he was cleared. By the time they realized it was, they were already getting flanked by 4 guys.
Well, Shots has given them a little bit of hope in his round. Scream trying to take it away alongside Happy. Both players sub 15 health. Shots on 3. And he is the only player that remains. And to make matters worse, he's about to get flanked by XMS, who's going to take down the kill.
Playing default, just being able to work together and trade. They have the firepower to make T-sides work. But Sixer delivers the first blow. I think he may have even spotted he got the bomb down as well. That will cause some shifting of the EnVyUs defense. That shadow gives Shocks away. He's had a slower game, that's for sure.
Scream hasn't had any indications of slowing down himself, though. He's 19 and 11. Body and NBK. Body is going to get the drop on XMS. He's just trying to make sure he can't get another kill or two. Had him clenching his butt for a second when he sees XMS spin around. Had to take the kill then.
Oh, if XMS would have got that kill, you have to wonder just if Body tilts off the face of the universe.
Pretty sure he would.
As it stands, MBK is in a 1v2 where he has a chance, but he's running out of time, so he has to make this work. There is actually no one here directly to stop him from putting it down. RPK's in the area, but the plant will likely happen.
I'm going to fake that out, try and drop the play. There's one. Oh, that was so incredibly close to MBK. This is all baiting out EnVyUs. Because G2 is nowhere near here anymore. And now that Body's died, they have to just rush through. They have to make this stick. There's 4 players over on the B side of the map. They're going to be able to rotate fairly quickly. Apex with a flashbang accompanying him, gets the kill on Sixer. Switches across, but Shock's going to get picked off in the back. And the bomb's not getting planted either. The fake is not been a success. The round has not been a success.
Shocks' flank also got busted, so I mean, just everything piled against G2 in that round. But they do get the opening pick in this round. They do have to march 10 in a row to force an overtime. Happy looking to go for the counter boost here. Body, though, waiting for it in the corner. Might catch XMS just waltzing through, and he does. He's even looking for the counter boost as well, and he does spot Happy's head. Oh, my. What a pickup from Body.
EnVyUs is starting to be too deterred by this. The only downside is that Sixer and XMS are on solo funds that may cost them an extra round or two, but Scream had to switch weapons. In doing so, he will get himself killed. Now it's up to RPK. Is the tank gonna live again? blow away the opposition. No, body. Pistols went for a push down mid, took a lot of damage. 6 is down. Not one of the 2 oppers though.
This feels like one of those rounds where Happy's like, I want to op, and they're like, all right, I guess. At least they do get to recycle one for Scream, so at least they'll get to put it back to use.
May also be that they wanted to keep one of the AWPs on B side, and he can just sit in the staircase and watch up long. And they've got a buffer of rounds, but they have to make sure they respect G2. Body is going to go down. Of course, it's the hands of Happy. As we've highlighted, he does have the second AWP.
Well then, they're making it work. They have a 4-on-3 right now. Execute coming in though.
Smokes onto door. Molly to back his sight. It's going to force him out of the open. He could end up dying from that open if he's not careful. In fact, he's okay for the time being, trying to scamper away down to just 42 health. Nearly burns to a crisp. Apex in position to strike, but his teammate's gone down. And how has XMS survived that? That's unbelievable.
What a ridiculous round.
As well. And EnVyUs, with a double AWP set up with pistols, have made it work, and they knocked G2 out of the New York ESL qualifiers.